Hi there, I'm Derek, and I'd like to cover a little bit on flash backup policy types. We get a lot of questions, and we get a lot of customers asking us, what do I do if my data can't have any downtime? If I have something that is so high transaction or large that a regular backup at a file system level or individual file isn't applicable to me. What can I do if I have this type of data in my organization, but I still need to protect it? So we have a thing called the flash backup policy, and there are a lot of options underneath it. So I can't cover all of them in these short snippet videos that we do. So what I wanted to do is talk about the high level of the methodology and what we actually do behind the scenes. So we enable and we use snapshotting technologies out of third-party vendors and within our own Veritas file system, if you have these volumes with Veritas file system. So the idea is the clients that are using this data store in the back end, whatever it happens to be, if it's constantly moving, if it's a raw file partition, and it can't be backed up by normal methods, we enable snapshotting. And a snapshot is exactly that. Here's a large chunk of data that's moving, it's transactional, whatever it happens to be, and we need a point-in-time copy of it so that we can back it up at a file level and restore it at a file level. Most vendors and most storage companies now will allow snapshotting within their own technology, and you can have multiple copies of snapshots. So you can have snap databases, you can have snap virtual environments, or whatever it happens to be, and typically within the storage platform you have the ability to roll those back. You have multiple snapshots and you'll have storage that will store them for a length of time. Now, in that case, it's fine. If you're going to roll back a snapshotted image, then that's pretty easy to do and the storage will handle that. If you need a longer term copy of it, or if you want a backup that's going for longer retention offsite or even locally, then you're probably going to want that at a file level. I'll want a large file system snapped, and then I'll want each one of the files recoverable individually. So again, this uses snapshotting technology. And in the past, there's been a little bit of confusion around, well, flash backup, is it its own thing, or does it use its own proprietary technology? And I can tell you that it uses many different forms of the same thing, which is snapshotting technology. Now, we do off-hosted flash backups, so we will take a snapshot from one system to another storage system, and then we'll break it open and we'll read it by file type. We also have one that works with a mirrored method. So we'll mirror the disk image from here to here, we'll break that mirror, and then we'll back up the mirrored copy. But ideally what we're looking to do is get away from interrupting or any downtime on the primary data volume. So in a nutshell, that's what snapshotting is. There are, as I said, many different ways. There are a lot of vendors that do it at the storage level. What NetBackup is concerned with is no interruption, still getting file level recovery out of it, and we don't want to touch the primary volume. We want you to continue doing business, and we want that to stay up. So we use snapshots in a flash backup policy to cover that. Thank you.